Welcome back, guys. I'm here next to the development team, and you've seen some of them before already, but I'm going to go and introduce you to a couple more over here on the far right. We've got Tommy, and then Kosman, and then we all know Jonas. We saw him earlier. Now, Jonas, you think you and your team are ready for this?
I'm feeling pretty confident. In fact, I would say that we only need 5 attacks to win this war.
5 attacks, that's all.
We'll only do 5 attacks.
All right, you heard it there, 5 attacks for them. We're going to move on to Kusta. And then on to Antti. Now, as you guys can see over here, we are in fact facing, looks like a couple of builders, and like I said, it appears that they're ready for some hammer time action. But first, let's jump into a quick video about them.
Mild Aggression, otherwise known as the best clan ever, winners of the Clash of Clans fan video contest have traveled all the way overseas to compete in today's Clan War tournament. Certainly consider the dark horse in this tournament, perhaps trying to build an early lead.
I created a new attack called the Go Drag. Look for it on YouTube.
Clash of Clans is my dating app.
They call me the Gemmer.
I'm looking to find my Archer Queen, settle down, maybe start a clan of my own.
It's hammer time!
I think we just keep yelling like that.
Welcome back, guys. We're going to introduce you a little bit more to these builders up here with me. Right next to me, we've got Shrine Dog. On to Moon Sugar.
Oh.
And then Hyrax.
Hammer time.
And then Rhino. And lastly, we've got Peck Daddy.
Wow, those were some crazy introductions. That's a lot of confidence by the development team saying they only need 5 attacks. Could there be something up their sleeve?
Yeah, I can't wait to see this. Anybody who's out there who's not watching right now, if you're in shopping, you're out by the restrooms, you might want to come in here and check this out. This is something you don't want to miss. Pat and I have been looking forward to this all day, and I think we've got something in store. 5 attacks from the Clash developers. I mean, they did make the game, so maybe that's all they need.
I did hear a rumor across pretty much all throughout Clashcon that these guys sometimes don't play by the rules, seeing as they own and they make the game themselves. But we'll have to see what happens with that. We have a couple of unsuspecting builders over there. Who knows what's going to happen as we get into this battle.
Yep, they were the winners of the video tournament, and we'll see if they can carry through and continue to do damage to their opponents. And I think we're going to go back up to Molt and check out the first round of attacks.
Guys, after all those introductions, I'm sure we are all very, very anxious and ready for this to get underway. So, without further ado, let's go ahead. You guys can attack.
So here we go with our first attacks. Interesting that these guys actually have microphones for this one. We should be getting some pretty decent reactions as we see the battles. But first of all, let's check out Harak attacking Kusta. Looks like Kusta's a Gemmer. Those walls are pretty weak.
That is quite a variety of wall levels there. Looks like just about every wall level is being involved. And a kind of an unusual base design as well.
Yeah, lots of under-upgraded defenses, pretty weak. The Rage Spell is going to drop right now. The Wizards are making their way through. Let's see what happens. I thought the Clash team was confident, but still, they're going to get plowed if these are the only defenses that he's got.
They're planning on defending against a 3-star attack with this village. I'm not so sure about that. There's not really even any need for an advanced kill squad, any sort of hybrid army. They should just absolutely walk over these defenses.
Yeah, those level 1 walls, I haven't seen those in a long time, but let's see what happens as his troops are making their way into the center. Rage Spell is being dropped right now and holding on to an additional jump spell. We'll have to see how he utilizes this to get to the core of the base.
All right, here comes the Clan Castle.
Why are there so many Clan Castle troops?
Look at the Clan Castle. Wait.
Why are there so many goblins?
The Clan Castle is continuing to deploy the Clan.
It's not stopping.
How many units is that coming out of the Clan Castle?
Kusta, what have you done?
What is that? It's an endless stream. This is a clown car Clan Castle, and it is absolutely annihilating this attacking force.
You need to drop that poison. Drop your poison spell. You need to drop your poison spell because those goblins are not stopping.
Oh, there's the second star. Is that clan castle still deploying? You gotta get the clan castle down. Otherwise, this is, I don't know, I don't see it ending. There's the rage spell right on top of the clan castle.
What a desperate use of the king's ability. The poison spell is finally going to be dropped against these guys.
Finally drops the poison spell.
These guys are ridiculous.
I can't even see. It's an absolute mess underneath there right now.
The clan castle will not go down. The king has been sitting there for about 5 minutes, but he's not making too much of a dent. And a minute and 10 seconds left in this raid.
Every other structure is going down.
Okay, the clan castle finally...
Oh my gosh, he got it down with the use of the golem too.
Oh my god, that took a lot. I can't believe that clan castle. It was about 2 minutes of goblins spawning non-stop, and somehow, some way, he was able to power his way throughout this base. Impressive attack from Harak going against, I believe, 400 goblins on defense, but a nice stuff right there.
So Mirak wrapping up a great 3-star attack. The Clash team is going to be defeated despite the endless clan castle. I guess they didn't account for the fact that once that clan castle goes down, the other 999,000 goblins would be left behind.
That was incredible. He held on to his poison spell for like 2 minutes. I don't know. I would have dropped a poison spell the second I saw like the 50th goblin. You got to take that thing out, man. That was brutal.
Oh man, that was tough. But that probably would have been an endless clan castle, knowing those guys over there. Who knows what they had in store. We might have seen like 40 or 50 golems come out of there if that clan castle hadn't fallen in time.
Yeah, I have a feeling that rumor ends up being a fact, that these guys don't play by the rules, but we'll have to see what happens as they attack. I'm sort of fascinated to see what happens with that. But again, looks like they had a couple people attacking during this time on the war, and so far they were able to 3-star Kusta's base, and we'll see what happens as we look at the rest of the map and see what they were able to do against the rest of the guys.
If that's an indicator of what's to come, then I'm a little bit worried about what we're about to see in the next round. But there's really no limits over there for those guys. But it did kind of backfire. He managed to get the clan castle down and prevent that stream.
Yeah, eventually he was able to do that. And after 2 attacks from the builders, they've actually managed to 3-star both of the bottom bases from the development team. So, nicely done there. A little bit of trolling, but still, the stars are in their favor. And they were able to overcome pretty much every obstacle there.
Yep. And I believe we're carrying out this war a little bit differently than the other wars. Again, Clash team said they only need 5 attacks total. So we've only run 2 attacks so far, 2 attacks from mild aggression, totaling 6 stars.
Yeah, we'll have to see what happens as we get a check to chance out the development team on the attack side. I can only imagine what they're going to do. I would give them a little bit more originality than using the infinite clan castle cheat again, but let's see what else they programmed into the game, and hopefully none of this stuff ever reaches the live servers.
Wouldn't be a bad thing.
All right, well.
But yeah, that's just scratching the surface, so who knows what's left as we get into the next round of attacks. Hopefully we'll see some of the Clash team members on the offense and what they could be bringing as an army composition. Who knows?
Yeah, I've heard, again, rumors of certain things that we might be seeing as we get this war underway, but it's safe to say this has been the most fascinating war to date, and we're only 2 attacks in, and we haven't even seen the Clash development team go at it.
All right, well, let's get up there to Molt and let them get underway with their first attacks.
Welcome back, guys. And again, to repeat, if you are not in the room, you might want to get in here because there is some crazy trolling going on, and I'm sure there is so much more to come. So without further ado, let's see how the dev team attacks. You can go ahead and start your attack.
All right.
That just sounds like a bad combination. Let's see how the dev team attacks.
I'm almost scared to see what they're going to do with this. Look at this base design.
So we've got mild aggression on the offense again. Peck Daddy going in against this. I have never seen a base quite like this. In fact, I don't know even though this base is physically possible.
Yeah, and also an interesting...
Oh no, look at the skeletons! Oh my gosh, look at the number of skeletons that have come out of the middle of this base. It's a graveyard base. It's a Town Hall 9 graveyard. Those are not walls, those are headstones. And he is absolutely waking the dead right now.
Listen, I'm the biggest Valkyrie fangirl there is, and looking at all these skeletons, the Valkyrie could have killed all of them in one swing.
It looks like he panicked. He's got a rage spell over there. Units moving in. Now, some of the skeleton traps have been triggered, but we can only imagine yet here come more of them. Oh boy, on the far left-hand side, there's a skeleton army. Man, they are going to
look at that goblin. There's 150 skeletons on a single goblin.
Oh man, running like this is a skeleton nightmare. Oh my. There's a poison spell.
This does look like a nightmare. Yeah, you should have brought 11 poison spells for this one, man.
You absolutely need some splash damage over there. There's about 200 skeletons.
This is trying. All right, no skeletons right now that I can see, but I'm sure there's a couple more littered throughout the base. I haven't even seen the bottom. Oh god.
What is left inside those another 100 skeletons? Can he possibly clear them out?
Yeah, the Wizards are actually doing a great job trying to mow through as many skeletons and dead bodies as they can, but it's going to be brutal for those guys as only a few Wizards are left, but still on the bottom right. Look at those giant bombs.
Peck Daddy grabs the second star, but that third star is not going to look good. The Wizards have wandered off to the left, and boy, everybody needs help on the right-hand side, as that is just a massive skeleton.
I got stressed out.
You can hear them right now. These guys had no idea what they were getting into when we got into this clan war, and I have a feeling that the
guys,
next attack they do
good.
against this base is going to be 11 poison spells without a doubt.
So much too. Wait, am I live?
Oh, you're live.
Daddy.
You are live.
All right, 2 stars against the Town Hall 9 Graveyard.
Wow.
They learned lessons. All right.
That was brutal right there. My God, I can't. I thought I had seen a lot of goblins in my days. I'm gonna have nightmares.
Yeah, watch for a speed build video on that base coming soon.
Well, that's going to be 8 stars for mild aggression after those attacks. It looks like they failed against the #1 base, so who only knows what happened with that?
Yep, that should be another interesting replay to take a look at, as Tommy has successfully defended against Rhino, only 42%. So we'll have to see what is coming up next. But that is 2 rounds of attacks. Clash team still sitting back. They apparently don't think they need to attack it at all.
Yeah, they're sort of holding on right now. Jonas said they needed 5 attacks. It seems like they're holding on to 0 right now. So who knows what they have cooked inside of their army camps? I can only imagine.
No, exactly. So somehow maybe they are counting on some unfair offense. We just have to wait and see. As mild aggression pulled out 8 stars in their first 4 attacks.
Yeah, this is pretty much just for show. I don't know exactly what this is going to go towards. Unfortunately, the development team, if they do end up winning, aren't going to be able to bring these against Glory China or Sweden at the end of the tournament today. I don't think either clan would be too happy about that. So strictly for show, and we'll have to see how they can adapt to these bases. I don't even know how you can take care of all those skeletons. 11 poisons might not be enough.
Yep, and you notice Jonas's base hasn't been touched yet. If I were mild aggression, I wouldn't attack it either. But let's get up there and see if they do give it a try. Molt, take it away.
Guys, obviously we've seen things that we would not have expected coming to Clashcon, revolving around clan wars. But again, we got to see what the dev team has got, and we also got to see if these guys can deal with the little sneakiness that they have going on. So let's just go ahead and jump into the next attack.
Oh man,
there it is. They're going after Jonas. This seems like a bad idea. I hate to guess what is about to be triggered here.
Oh, don't have any funny comments ready.
Get your funny comments ready, because this. No, look at the builder's huts.
Never.
Look at the texture of the builder's huts.
Where are the builder's huts?
They're green, right in the core.
Oh my God.
You see the builder's huts have that green grass.
Oh wow, not looking good.
That's suspicious right there.
We're gonna need some. We're gonna need them to get into the base and see what happens with those builders.
Yeah,
I can only imagine. I have an idea.
I have a pretty good idea of what's about to happen as well.
Yeah,
it looks like we're going to see it from the bottom of the village. If they can get that Inferno Tower and those... Wait, the Wizard... Okay, the Wizard Towers are firing. Nice rage spell. That should get that Inferno out of the way.
All right.
Heroes get the Wizard Towers out of the way. Now they're getting the Builders' Huts out of the way.
The Builders... They don't die. The huts just keep responding.
Immortal Builders' Huts. I knew it. Jonas... Is there even any damage happening at all?
What are you doing?
Is it... Another rage spell.
It's not going to make it.
Level 35 heroes.
I don't think that's going to work, man.
They cannot even make a dent in the builders. Oh, one of the builders' huts goes down.
How did that happen?
How many thousands of hit points was behind that? Oh, there's a star. Nice. Oh, no. Well done, Moon Sugar. Getting through those 5,000 hit point builders' huts or whatever's behind him. Look at the wood just flying off of those things.
I'm tilting just looking at that. That's incredible. Well, 52% 2-star already. Nicely done, even though the builder huts are absolutely broken. He's going to clean it up with a couple percentage points at the top of the base. And I'm not sure. Do builder huts still count as 1% even though you kill it 15 times?
They should count as 15% each. But once again, the Clash team... Another monstrous clan castle, and this time the units are nowhere near it.
No.
And there's all sorts of units came out of it too.
I'm a noob. That was just like 20
just
archers.
a lot. I would not have been surprised. But Jonas overconfident with his massive builder huts, and he's lost a 2-star by Moon Sugar here. So I don't know, this Clash team is going to be up against it as Mild Aggression continues to stack up stars.
Yeah, I feel like they've got a good shot, but again, 5 builders is a lot to break through, especially when they just keep replicating over and over again. So that should be it for this weight rate. 72%.
Come on, Builder's Hut.
Wow, that was an interesting one.
I love the zoom. That's awesome.
The poor king.
Oh, he gets the Builder's Hut.
Nice.
He does get the Builder's Hut. Last action from the king.
I feel like he should get a bonus star for taking out all 5 huts. That's an achievement in its own.
Yes.
But very nicely done there.
Hey, I'm still going.
And an archer on the top. Cool, good stuff.
It's not done yet. Just in case this war ends in a tie, Moon Sugar making sure he achieves as much total damage as possible.
Okay, well, 2 stars for him. Very nicely done. 76%. Jonas tried to finagle his way to a defense right there, but the builders weren't able to hold up, even though there was many replicas of them.
Yeah, that was an awful lot of hit points, or something was going on with those builder sets, just reappeared over and over and over again. So Mild Aggression now, 5 attacks, 10 stars, averaging 2 stars per attack. And they're halfway through. Clash team still kicking back, just relying upon 5 attacks only, and they don't look worried at all.
Yeah, and you know, pretty crazy to see what we've seen so far, but we haven't seen the Clash team attack just yet. So I would imagine that we're going to see some sort of stuff from them. But again, they're a little bit behind right now, even though they've been trolling a little bit. And Mild Aggression's been a little bit frustrated by those endless clan castles. They still have a 10-star lead. An average of 2 stars per base isn't really that bad.
Yep, and surprisingly, you've got these almost immortal builders huts. You had the endless clan castle, but these Mild Aggression guys were able to overcome those things. I mean, those builders huts took a long time to get through, but they fell. The clan castle did eventually go down and stop the tide of troops coming out. So I don't know, Mild Aggression maybe was underestimated by these Clash team guys, and this 10-star lead could hold up.
Yeah, it could hold up, especially with only 5 attacks for them. If Jonas stays true to his word, which we'll have to see. But let's go ahead and see what's going to happen soon. This is pretty crazy stuff as we take a look. What is a Grandpa Hound?
This is the Clash team. It looks like next round is going to be Auntie.
Supercell super secret prototype barracks?
Oh boy.
All right.
Yeah,
Well,
so there's some structures and some armies that we've never seen before.
okay, well, Auntie's going to be the one attacking here from the Clash team. I don't know how he's going to be able to pull that one off. The super secret prototype barracks. Let's throw it to Molt to find out what's going on.
Guys, it looks like we've seen a lot of stuff already that we didn't expect. The builders of Mild Aggression were actually able to take out those, what seemed like immortal builders' huts. So while it seemed like they had a disadvantage, I think they knew a little bit about the buildings they were taking down. But I know we all want to see what the developers are going to do, so let's go ahead and jump into these final attacks, all right?
Look at all those Teslas.
Attacking now.
Oh boy, I don't think those are regular troops. We've got Auntie attacking from
It's the Grandpa Lava Hound. Oh God. I think I know what's coming with this. I'm not going to spoil it, but this...
Rage spells way on the outside.
You know, usually you bring more than one Lava Hound for Lava Loon, but when they split into other Lava Hounds, then it's really not that big of a deal.
So instead of Lava Pups, the Lava Hounds split into more Lava Hounds. Now those Lava Hounds are splitting into Lava Pups.
This is Lavaception right now at Clashcon. That was a ridiculous splitting into 10 separate Lava Hounds. My God, he must have balanced those a little bit, but the balloons are making their way through, and these Clash guys definitely don't play by the rules.
That was an awfully fast. That was a very, very quick 2 stars.
This is just disgusting. The Lava Pups are everywhere. You've got Lava Hounds splitting into Lava Hounds, splitting into Lava Pups, and nice attack from Jonas right there. But still, having the OP strategy, he's not going to be able to get 3 stars against his base.
Are they mini hog riders?
I'm wondering what happened. Is that?
Looks like we've got some good commentary from the Builder Huts over there.
I can't even see what's happening.
That's actually a different raid. Keep it on the raid that we're on right now. We've got the Barbarian King attacking this Elixir Collector, a couple more defenses, and unfortunately, this one is only going to end up in 2 stars for Auntie. So nice try trying to play around the rules, but it didn't end up working out.
Once again, overestimating the strength of his attack. Those Lava Hounds that were spawned didn't look like they had that many hit points.
All right, well, nice job by Auntie. The Grandpa Lava Hound has been revealed at Clashcon, and that was a fascinating attack. Unfortunately, it didn't work out better than 2 stars, but still, not too bad.
Are you saying new Dark Troop confirmed?
That's absolutely the Grandpa Lava Hound.
Right. All right, so Clash team did manage to rack up 4 stars in that round after, wait a minute, there must be an attack. Still underway. All right, so we've got an attack still underway. That wouldn't have surprised me. I saw 4 stars after 1 attack. But no, there goes the second attack. So they've conducted 2 of their 5 attacks, and they've achieved 5 stars.
Okay, well, with only 5 attacks, you definitely have to be perfect with every single one, and 5 stars through 2 is pretty decent. So we'll see what happens, whether the Clash team attacks next, or maybe Mild Aggression goes against Tommy, who we didn't have the chance to check out his base, which ended up only getting 0 stars. We'll have to see what happens as we get into this war, but definitely a lot of unsurprising things, or a lot of really surprising things.
They become less and less surprising as we get deeper into this war, realizing that both on offense and defense, we're in for some surprises.
Yeah, this is going to be crazy. What is a Mega P.E.K.K.A?
Mega P.E.K.K.A level 1. All right, let's get ready for this one. And that's Tommy. He's got the Mega P.E.K.K.A. And watch out, Mild Aggression. This is not going to be pretty.
All right, Tommy is the Clash lead, so I would expect him to have the most powerful troop. So the Mega P.E.K.K.A, is it a Godzilla? What is it?
That's a long acronym. You notice the whole thing was spelled out with an acronym.
Yeah, what does P.E.K.K.A stand for, and then what does Mega P.E.K.K.A stand for? Some mysteries remain unsolved.
Massively energized, ground attacking, purple, electrical kinetic killer of armies.
Wow, that was great. How did you think of that? Wow.
That was tough. All right.
That was awesome,
and
man.
I'm
Well,
done.
Say no more. Let's throw it to ball on stage.
All right, guys, so it looks like we're going to be seeing the Mega P.E.K.K.A, and if it looks anything like that P.E.K.K.A, I'm sure it's going to do a lot of damage. But let's go ahead and jump into this, because I know we're all excited to see what the dev team has to show us.
Who's going last wave with the Go Drag? He's finishing the show with
Tommy
the Go Drag.
will be attacking Moon Sugar
he's going
with
last.
the Mega P.E.K.K.A. Of course,
What was
no
that,
one knows
3?
idea. 3 Mega P.E.K.K.A.
Look at the level indicator of that thing. What is that?
That thing takes...
Oh, no, look at the size of that P.E.K.K.A. Those things are absolutely monstrous. Oh, look at the walls
destroyed the
go
walls
down.
with a single hit.
Watch the walls, 1 hit, and it's going to take out the building and the walls at the same time. Let's watch the bottom P.E.K.K.A go.
Oh my
the walls
God.
go down as well.
They take up 80 army camp space. Look at the one on the bottom when it takes that elixir collector.
Get ready, here it comes. It takes about 10 seconds between attacks.
Boom.
Oh, 2 structures at once. Up at the top of the screen. Here they come. Uh-oh, poison spell.
Oh my God.
Now, if these P.E.K.K.A.s are taking out what's adjacent, will they take out the town hall when they hit this wall?
Oh my God.
Mistakes were made.
Watch what happens to the...
Oh,
the town
they
hall
hit it
falls
through the
the
wall.
wall. The P.E.K.K.A.s absolutely annihilate the town hall. Just the shock damage. Look at that.
This is disgusting.
Oh, man.
I'm loving
They don't have a
that.
lot of hit points, though. The
not
P.E.K.K.A.s are
even
taking a
ashamed of
lot of
this.
damage. But, man, anything they hit, anything that's
embracing it.
bordering that structure is getting
those are
taken
gonna rip
down as
through
well.
hell
Oh my God, 41%. Still have the King and Queen's ability. The free spells are being dropped as these P.E.K.K.A are absolutely Godzillas throughout this base. They're waddling around. It takes 10 seconds to attack, but each attack is definitely worth it.
Wow, yeah, they're suffering a lot of damage. And once again, are we looking at Clash team developers that thought one-dimensionally here? They thought of offense, but they didn't think of defense. These Mega P.E.K.K.A.s don't have mega hit points. And it doesn't look like we're going to see 3 stars again from a Clash attacker.
Well, I have to tell you guys, if you're trying to get the Wallbuster achievement, taking a look at these base, the Mega P.E.K.K.A are the way to go because they've taken out like 100 walls by themselves. 55% 2-star for Tommy. The Mega P.E.K.K.A are broken.
They are. They're broken. They're absolutely OP. Those things need to be nerfed.
My God. Well, that was incredible. 8 stars for the Clash team through 4 attacks. They're actually neck and neck, but only being able to use 5 attacks. They better step it up for this last one. It has to be good.
They have 1 remaining attack, and there's only 1 village on Mild Aggression side that hasn't been touched. So they could take a lead by 3-starring Shrine Dog.
Yeah, that would be incredible, but still, Mild Aggression, if they play with all 10 attacks, they've got 5 chances to bring it back into their favor. So, crazy war so far. Can't believe what I'm seeing with the Mega P.E.K.K.A, the Infinite Clan Castles. What the heck is
the most powerful wizard ever?
Oh, no.
Second 40. What is so area splash?
Oh, no.
All right, so most powerful wizard ever.
Wow.
1 wizard.
That is...
Okay.
Well, is it just going to blow up the whole entire map with a single fireball, and then we just walk away?
Oh my gosh, this could be good. This would be interesting to see for sure.
Well,
so I anticipate that's what we're going to see next, as Clash team is going to exercise their very last attack, and a 3-star would give them the lead.
Yeah, well, who knows if they even care about the scoreboard or if they just want to troll us with all these attacks by now.
That's
so
true.
The
Mild
most
aggression will
powerful
still have a chance
wizard
to come
ever.
back.
We'll have to see what that wizard does because it didn't give us a clue inside of the description. It only just said pretty much the standard wizard things, but I would imagine that this guy's going to be throwing out a serious spirit bomb.
And wouldn't you know, it's Jonas, the last Clash team member left to attack. Let's go up to Molt and see what is about to happen.
That's right, guys. We're about to see Jonah's attack. And as we've seen these trolling troops progress from the Lava Hound and into the Mega P.E.K.K.A. and now this wizard, I can't wait to see what is going to happen. So let's just go ahead and get into it. You can attack.
All right.
That means you would take 3.
Jonas, don't even.
My base is under
What's going to happen? You got 5.
He's got 5 of the most powerful
He's
wizard
blowing
ever.
the fingers.
He's got 2 regular wizards and 5 of the most powerful wizard ever.
Oh my God. All right. Well, say no more. I'm not even going to comment on the strategy. I just want to see these wizards.
Yeah, but we'll see if he's going to lead off, though. He's going to start out relatively normally before he touches those wizards. Oh, no, here they come. They're deployed on the right-hand side, that light blue road.
What are they doing?
In the bottom.
What are they doing?
I can't tell. They do have a different style of it. Wait, what? Are those Inferno streams coming out of the wizards?
What kind of wizard is that?
Oh man!
They don't die.
Oh my God!
Are they?
Oh wait!
Wow! They also look like they're immortal.
Towers.
Are they all still up? I see 4 of them on the map.
I would love to see one of those against the town hall.
Wow, they're moving. Look at. They're single target Inferno wizards.
That is crazy. They've got.
Oh man!
They've getting popped. They still have a regular amount of hit points, and they have actually all died by now. So you know, as powerful as they are with those Inferno strands, they unfortunately don't have that much HP.
Jonas shooting for the town hall, though. Will he get it? No. The lava pups coming in to interfere with the Archer Queen has already used her ability, and she is about to fall.
Wow. Well, I do have to say the only unsurprising thing about this clan war is Jonas getting 0 stars. I've seen it many times before. Even with the new wizards, 30% for Jonas. Unfortunately, no luck there. Bad news for the Clash team.
Ooh, almost broke another one.
Well, good effort from Jonas, but that's the Clash team's 5 attacks, and they're down 10 stars to 8. So if they're true to their word, that's it for the Clash team, and they have no chance to pull this one out.
That's a little bit disappointed from those guys. 2 stars down, and you know they had all the advantages, but we'll have to see what happens as they keep attacking these bases. We haven't seen exactly every single defense just yet. I know I heard one of the other attacks that the Clash team did. They had mini Hog Riders that had a movement speed of about like 1, so they just hopped. It took like 5 seconds for them to hop over a wall. So we'll have to see if we can see stuff like that later throughout the raid, but I've heard they've got some surprises on defense that we haven't seen just yet.
That'd be cool to see. Maybe, you know, we could give them an excuse. They spent all that time working on Town Hall 11, the new defense. They didn't have time to focus on this clan war.
Yeah, are they actually focusing more on this clan war than Town Hall 11? We're going to have to see when the update comes out. Or maybe these are the secret things that we haven't seen just yet.
That's true. That could be. You never know.
What one of these troops could fit inside that question mark picture we saw earlier?
I hadn't thought about that.
Yeah.
We've seen a lot of unusual artists renderings so far. We'd love to see more come in. So if you guys want to keep tweeting at us at #Clashcon, be sure to do that. And also, if you want to fill in that outline that we saw earlier today with your rendering, your impression of what you think is going to be revealed, I would sure like to see that as well.
Yeah. Who knows what it's going to be? We actually have no idea either, so we're sort of excited to see what comes out of that. Of course, Town Hall 11 with the new defense being released is pretty crazy, but it seems that's not the craziest thing we've seen all today. I personally like the Mega P.E.K.K.A. Those things are awesome.
That was cool, although a wizard emanating a single target Inferno beam. That's pretty cool. If you're actually good at attacking, you probably could do a lot of damage with that.
Ouch. Well, what if you could set them to multi? I think that would be even more broken. Just have your wizard like a spider web shooting all the buildings at the same time.
You probably can, and the attacker probably just forgot to switch it.
Yeah, that's true. That is typical Jonas over there. Well, guys, we are 10 attacks into this clan war right here. Again, this is a little bit of a break before we get into the clan war final between Sweden and China, but things are pretty crazy here right now. We'll have to see what's in store over the next couple of battles, and who's going to be attacking next. Are the Clash team going to stay true to their word by not attacking? Are Mild Aggression going to be able to take out that Skeleton Trap Graveyard? Find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z.
Yep, so 10 attacks. Technically, we're halfway through the war. We'll have to see what the plan is from Clash team, what else they have in store. Mild Aggression with 10 stars. So let's get back up to Molt and see what happens next.
Welcome back to the main stage, guys. I can see these builders over here with Mild Aggression shaking their heads trying to figure out what they need to do, because I can guarantee you they could not have planned for what the dev team has thrown at them. So let's go ahead and jump back into this. Let's get some attacks underway.
Well, we are going to go ahead and get into our next couple of attacks. Mild Aggression is going to lay it all out on the field. Wow.
They are. They're going to lay it on the line. Peck Daddy is going after Tommy.
Yeah, Tommy is the only one.
What is that? Number of Teslas at the bottom of the screen.
Oh, no.
Oh, man. Are those...
I popped the spell.
Wow, that is an absolute just massive energy field there.
You know, Giants are actually a really decent troop to have against these guys, though. These Giants.
I have a feeling Peck Daddy saw this and knew exactly what to do, because those Teslas are just getting wiped out.
My God, the Giant army is insane. The Queen is actually the only source of damage that can shoot the Town Hall, which is a little bit of a worrying trend right there. But she's going to try to make her way through these Teslas as soon as possible. Again,
there she goes.
Usually you find people who put 2 Teslas outside of the Town Hall, but Tommy took it to another level with 50.
Yeah, this looks a little bit like Peter $17 troll base, just taken to another extreme. And it looks like almost all of the Teslas are down, and the Queen does get the Town Hall.
All right, 34%.
How does he have 34% damage already?
There's so many Teslas. That's crazy.
Somebody, when they inserted the Teslas into the base, forgot to remove the percentage of the damage that they count for.
Oh, yeah.
So just destroying those Teslas was 34%, but 1 star, 38%.
1 star.
Tough stuff right there attacking Tommy. Those Teslas are pretty broken, but that's going to bring their lead to 11-8, and a nice stuff right there as Rhino finishes up his attack against Cosmin.
Yep, so Mild Aggression just pulling out further and further in the lead, where I think the Clash team underestimated the power of these offensive troops and defensive clan castles. Maybe if they put all of those things into one base, they could have held.
Yeah, if you had maybe in their infinite if there was infinite mega P.E.K.K.A. coming out of the defensive clan castle, that would be absolutely crazy to watch. Well, again, we are more than halfway through this war. A couple more attacks from Mild Aggression as they attack the remaining bases of the Clash team. I think there's still maybe one that we haven't seen just yet. But again, Rhino is wrapping up his attack against Cosmin. I think that one's the Skeleton Graveyard.
Yep, and now we've got the Chinese clan and the Swedish clan backstage preparing, no doubt getting ready for the final attacks to become the first ever Clashcon champions. I really have loved the journey that both of those clans have taken, all the way back from Nordic Clash. We saw the Chinese clan so dominant at the Korean Invitational, and so many attacks. These guys have been on stage in several different countries. A lot of them have kind of followed us around, or we followed them around more like.
Yeah.
And so it's great to see these guys with so much experience getting up here and facing off for the first ever Clashcon championship.
Yeah, personally for me, if I was one of those guys, I'd be too busy watching the war right now to prepare exactly for that
this
final.
Is a tough one to miss, but we're definitely going to go back and watch this video on demand and see exactly what happened in every one of these raids, and see exactly if maybe this could be an indicator of something yet to come.
Yeah.
Town Hall 11, who knows?
I hope none of this makes its way to Town Hall 11. Well, Cosmin is still under attack by Rhino, going through all those skeletons. I feel like that's going to be a 3-minute raid. Unfortunately, those Teslas were a little bit OP, but our final raid just wrapped up. So now with 7 attacks done, 11 stars for Mild Aggression.
Yep, so we'll have another round of attacks as we've got 8 attacks remaining. Mild Aggression still holding on to a 3-star lead. Clash team, I don't know, they look pretty confident over there. I see them messing around with the iPads, but I hate to guess if Jonas is looking at an actual village or just code right now.
All right, well, maybe he's programming some more stars into their camps, because they're going to need that one right there. So we'll see what happens as we get into these last couple of attacks. But for Mild Aggression, it has to be a little bit weird coming all the way here to Helsinki, Finland to get trolled like this.
Yeah, I don't think they knew what was in store for them, and the guys with the most interesting outfits have seen the most interesting attacks and defenses. But they're being good sports up there, and they still have the lead. And I mean, what type of bragging rights are those to be able to say, I beat the developers of Clash of Clans?
Yep, that is a pretty cool thing to say. So we'll have to see what happens with that. But we're getting extremely close to going into the next couple of attacks. So let's go ahead and throw it to Molt in just a second.
Guys, the end of this is near, and I know that we haven't been disappointed yet with the development team or even the guys over here at Mild Aggression figuring out how to work around that infinite Tesla base. But I know we're all ready to see some defenses and some more attacks, so let's get into it.
All
right, I can't wait to see what's going to happen this time. I don't know who's on offense, who's on defense, see if Clash Team needs to attack, or if they think maybe there can be some negative stars. You never know.
So what are you
See attackers losing stars here.
You can get stars.
I don't think so.
All right, well, we
Skeleton
have
graveyard.
another version of the Skeleton Graveyard. 16 witches and 5 poison spells to combat all of those traps around this base. He's also going to take these buildings out initially and sort of just try to storm that town hall. A smart strategy.
I love this plan. Moonsugar has had time to plan this out, so let's see what happens. Is it's going to be skeletons on skeletons.
Oh, God.
Oh, man. They're all over the place.
This is nuts. He's going to hold on to those poison spells until they get into the same, or get close enough to be able to take out multiple ones at the same time. But he's fighting skeletons on skeletons. I like the strategy.
It's working out pretty well, although he doesn't have a lot of tanking units. And now the skeletons have finished off those archers at the bottom. They're going to move in. Now, good job of the poison spells. That's going to take out tons of those skeletons at the same time.
This is the most fairies I've seen in my entire life. The king and queen. I don't even think the king has gotten a single attack off. He keeps pretending like he's going to attack, but then the skeletons just keep dying. So he's making his way to the core, though, but a couple of buildings to the outside are going to be tough to get to. He has to get over a whole entire line.
And those are offensive skeletons that we see, a big, massive group. And there's another poison spell. Brilliant move from Moonsugar, bringing so many poison spells. And now that is a Larry army moving after the next builder side.
My God, those guys are everywhere. The queen's being ambushed on the side by like 100 skeletons. He's going to have to pop her ability unless she's able to stay alive. He's going to forget that, probably focused on too many skeletons right now. And yeah, let's see what happens.
This is well thought out, though. That many poison spells. He's got one for each area of the base as he moves in and triggers all of the skeleton traps at once. The golem is still up. The barbarian king is still at full health somehow in the middle of all that mess. Last poison spell.
Yeah, this is one of the toughest bases we've seen today. This is their third attack against it. Unfortunately for them, though, it's pretty tough to get rid of all these skeletons with all those buildings around the base.
It's looking good right now. It's looking good. You've got a lot of units left moving in towards the last structures. And not that many skeleton traps left to be triggered. There goes the last poison spell at the bottom of the village. And the heroes are down, but boy, it looks like this could be the end. 3 stars. Wow.
Nice.
Wow.
Nice job by Moonsugar against Cosmin. Skeleton on skeleton action. I've seen it all. Cats and dogs.
Living together. It's absolutely ridiculous.
Still going.
My God.
But,
well,
yeah. So the skeleton graveyard taken down for 3 stars. Well done, Moonsugar, adjusting to that. And that's what it's all about. I mean, you may not be facing fictional bases, but when you can analyze a base, break it down, look at what the defenses are, especially in Clan War, when you've seen somebody else attack it, you adjust your armor, you bring what's necessary, and boom, 3 stars every time.
yeah. Well, maybe not every time. But
3 stars every time.
okay. Well, 3 stars every time.
We
Nice.
saw the workshop earlier.
Yeah.
How to win every single Clan War.
Okay. Well, 13 stars for Mild Aggression against the Clash Team's 8. Looks like the Clash Team's mailing it in right now as Harak takes on Tommy and all those 30 Teslas. But that's going to do it for this round right here. 13-8 will be the final score of this as we have one more attack from Mild Aggression to wrap up this war.
Yep, and I guess the Clash Team sticking to their word, but they're down by 5 stars. So we'll have to see what happens in this last attack. I don't put it past Clash Team to have something up their sleeves.
Yeah, I mean, it's proven time and time again that these guys are crazy and they'll do anything. So who knows what's going to happen? Are we going to see another variation of this super powerful wizard? Who knows?
We could be. The crowd has fallen quiet as we get ready for the last attack. So let's go up to Molt and see what's about to happen.
That's right, guys. We're here for the last attack, and I'm sure that we can all say that we know that the development team has a little more up their sleeves. So let's go ahead, get ready for it. Focus on the screens. Everyone at home, make sure you're watching closely. Let's get this attack underway.
So here we go into the next and potentially final round today. We've got Shrine Dog cooking up some troops. Let's go ahead and see who he wants to attack. Nope, don't go to multiplayer, man.
Yeah, I would. I'm number 3. I would attack.
He tried to click the regular attack button.
I don't have all my spells.
He's completely distracted. Looks like he might be going after Jonas. There he goes. All right, finishing off those spells. If we could only all get our spells that easily.
Well, 6 P.E.K.K.A. An interesting variation. He's trying to take out those builder huts again. So let's see what he can do.
Yeah, you've got both of Infernos set at the bottom, so that Earthquake spell can help do a lot of damage to the Inferno towers. And then all those P.E.K.K.A. at the bottom. I don't know. Once again, we might end up getting stalled on those builders' huts.
Yeah, even though you have those P.E.K.K.A.s attacking those builder huts, who knows if it matters how much damage they do, but let's see. He's making his way into the center of the base. King and Queen are being dropped right now, and the 6 P.E.K.K.A., that's the Galadon special right there.
6, I think it's 10, but close enough. Yeah, but who knows? The way those builders' huts are built, do they have a large number of hit points, or are there just like 30 builders' huts in one spot? Because we never saw the hit points drop. We just saw wood just all over the place. And so I don't know if P.E.K.K.A. are going to be the best for the job because of their slow attack speed.
Yeah, maybe something even like Barbarians would have been cool. But still, the P.E.K.K.A. are going to do the best job they can. The Rage spell has been dropped as they try to make their way through those very deceptive builder huts. And they're going to keep smacking him over and over and over and over, but still, he finally made his way through, and the P.E.K.K.A. are going to one-shot that Town Hall.
Yeah, the Town Hall goes down much more quickly than the builders huts do. Barbarian Kings used his Iron Fist. We've got a jump spell left and a haste spell, hoping to improve. But again, Jonas's base already 2-starred. This is a tough base to 3-star with about 100 builder sets in the center.
Yep. All right. Well, we're at 46%. The builders are still causing a ton of trouble. Yes, that is not an infinite clan castle. Like those archers will run out eventually as he drops that rage or jump spell right there. But unfortunately, it's going to be a 64% 2-star. I guess that's actually pretty good. I can't expect a 3-star against this base.
So once again, the percentage attributed to the builder sets is massive. So that would indicate right there, because looking at this base, obviously there has not been 2/3 of this base destroyed.
Yeah.
So those builder huts must have been a good 8% each.
Yeah, those builder huts were absolutely crazy. There's still plenty of buildings all around this base as the P.E.K.K.A. make their way through. A nice attack from Shrine Dog right here. But yeah, maybe you could drop that archer on the right-hand side. Oh yeah, that's a good one right there. Depending on that expo.
You got another structure. You got the heroes on the outside along with some archer towers. So nothing vulnerable down on the corners.
Okay. Well, 70% as these P.E.K.K.A. wrap it up over here. He was able to get all 5 of the builder huts, which is good for that imaginary 4th star. Time has run out on Mild Aggression, a 70% raid right there, and that's going to wrap it up for their final attack.
All right, well, congratulations to Mild Aggression. It looks like that may wrap it up. The final score, 13-8. Clash team only... I'm being told the Clash team wants to attack.
Oh, no.
At least one more time.
Oh, no.
All right. So I'm being told that somebody in the Clash team wants one more chance to attack just to see if maybe they can close the gap. Down by only 5 stars. So I think that's fair enough. I think Mild Aggression would probably agree to that. They've got a 5-star lead. 1 attack. It's not going to make that much of a difference. You guys out in the audience want to see the Clash team attack one more time? All right, so I think majority rules. We'll go with one more attack in this clan war, and we'll see what happens, what Clash team has in store.
Who knows what they're going to... Oh, what is the Piglet Rider?
So there we go.
Apparently we have a Piglet Rider that's going to be brought out, so we're going to have to see how this thing does. I have no idea what that could be, but it reminds me of a certain April Fool's video a while back. Let's see what they can do with the Piglet Rider.
I'm somewhat familiar with the Piglet Rider, and it looks like Kusta is going to be on the offense with this unusual troop.
Okay, well, we're going to get to that in just a moment. A lot of awesome stuff. If you guys continue tweeting at us using the hashtag Clashcon to send us your favorite new troop, whether it is the Mega P.E.K.K.A., whether it's, all that crazy stuff. Let's send it to Mold.
All right.
Welcome back, guys. I think we all knew that the dev team wasn't just going to end it there. They've got one more attack. They are down 5 stars, but we've also seen they're going to be attacking with the Piglet Rider. So let's just go ahead and get into this thing.
So here we go into the final attack of this Troll Clan War between Mild Aggression and the Clash team. We've heard that the Piglet Riders could be coming out, so let's see what happens as they try to attack it. 180
Wait, how many
Piglet
Riders was that?
Oh, 3.
Is that 180?
Come watch me.
180 Piglet Riders, and they look intimidating, that is for certain.
Well, it looks like they only take up 1 army camp space each, so let's see how he sets up this attack. This is a pretty intimidating base.
Yeah, here they go.
Oh, look at the piglets go. How's the damage?
Tiny. Absolutely tiny.
All right, we've got some tiny little piglets riding on actual pigs right there. They're making their way through with the king and the queen. That is a lot of piglets. Oh, the haste spell. Those things are finally moving quicker.
There you go. 100 of them left to deploy. Well, looks like they're not doing so well on the right-hand side.
Yeah, these piglets are getting slaughtered right now. They are being turned into 180 pieces of bacon as I speak. Those Inferno Towers are absolutely brutal.
Man, well, I don't know. Once again, not an overpowering troop. It looks tough, taking up only one housing space, but they are awfully slow. I guess it's those little tiny pig feet.
Yeah, those little pig feet aren't working out too well. The wizard inside the clan castle is going to be pretty brutal to go against. And seeing as the queen is distracted with that lava hound on the left-hand side, this is pretty rough at 41% so far.
Yep, lots of defenses remaining at the top of the village. There go the little piglets around the walls at the top there. They're so slow. It takes them so long to get over those walls. And there go the last of them on the left, top left. Almost 50% for the first star. And the queen finally took the lava hound down.
Well, I'm actually taking a look at the war map right now, and it seems like the entire Clash team is attacking mild aggression. They've gone against their word, and they're using all 10 of their attacks. I feel like the piglet riders were a distraction.
I think so. It looks like it. I see all 5 of the bases of mild aggression are being attacked right now. So the Clash team using up the last of their attacks. So at least we will see the outcome of this war. And the last of the piglet riders in the center of the base. And they're not doing so well.
Yep, 62% so far. That town hall does not look like it's going to be... oh, actually, the piglets are going to go for it right now. But time's going to be a big factor with only 1 minute and 10 seconds left.
Yep, so every single defense is out of the way. So now it's a matter of cleanup. And there is the second star for the town hall. And now the piglets out on the move, trying to clear out the rest of those structures.
The little piglets that could. He does have that one giant if he wants to drop that one as well. The wizards are doing a great job cleaning up some of these bases. This could actually be a 3-star. Those piglets are strong.
Yep, they really are. And we've got 45 seconds left and plenty of time, I'd say, even with as slow as these piglets are, to get the last of these structures down. Here it goes. Any second now. And that's going to be the 3rd star. So we just have looks like the spell factory on the top right is going to be the last structure to go.
All right, well, 99%, the little piglets that could hopping over the wall to get that spell factory. Kusta pulling out the 3-star with the piglets. Well done, my man. All right, well, that's going to do it for us. Let's go ahead and send it over to Molt on the podium.
Guys, I'm going to get both teams up here with me. Dev team, if y'all can join me up here, and Mild Aggression, come and stand up here. Let's get all these applause for... Did you get it? There we go. Victory for these guys. If y'all can join me up here, and we can give a big round of applause for Mild Aggression and the development team. Thanks, guys. We're going to kick it off with the final clan war in just a little bit, so hold tight for that.
All right, so that wraps up the war, and it got awfully close, but if you can see on the screen there, 13-13, the Clash team, though, just over 1 percentage point behind in total destruction.
Yeah, Mild Aggression was able to keep that lead as they raided with those final 5 attacks. Looks like they went against their word and used up all their troops towards the end, but 13-13 with Mild Aggression, 1.4% was the difference. It actually came down to the wire. That was extremely close.
It was super close, and you can see the total best attack duration so much longer